Hello, welcome to Serena. This game starts right in, so as soon as I click on it, it's gonna be go time. That was a bit then. Do you see? You see?
Sometimes, when I make a great effort, I can remember her scent, the sweetness of her breath. Serena.
Okay. And then I quit out because I wanted to capture the full experience. Oh, her face is like grayed out. That's us.
Serena? Why can't I see you more clearly? Why can't I even remember?
Oh, you sound so sad.
This was taken on that crisp winter night at our mutual friend's hunting lodge. We came back indoors, laughing, giddy as teenagers. It was truly like an enchanted time, like we were in a magic circle where no sorrow or pain could touch us.
Aww.
My love, we don't have a lot of photos of ourselves as a couple, so this one is quite important.
And then you get coffee stains all over it.
The guy who snapped this, our host that night, used an actual film camera. It was a different world back then. My love, we don't have a lot of photos of ourselves as a couple, so this one is quite important.
Yeah, this one is the important one. I can't really move. I'm like stuck in one place. This game is free, by the way. It's free. That should be an
Serena enjoyed spice in our life. I preferred it more bland. We were so different on some points.
She really liked pepper. I couldn't stand pepper. Is the plate also?
The furniture came with the cabin. Considering how off the beaten path this place is, that helped make up our mind.
Because the furniture was there.
Sometimes she would brush her leg against mine under the table when we were eating. Curious, sensual thrill. The table is worn but sturdy, just like our relationship was. Or is. I just don't know anymore.
I just don't know here. Is everything clickable?
This one wobbles. I always meant to do something about that, but somehow never got around to it.
I want to point at the chair. Hey, thank you. That's actually nice. The shit shows. Thank you for making my day better. Okay. Let's see if I can click on the bread.
Our dining table. Quite modest, but if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
There. I kind of want to... Oh, God! Okay, we can move. It startled me.
We had such a wonderful time dining in this cabin. Serena loved to experiment with her cooking.
So this is the stove. Oh, these are the books. They remind me of her. Vanishing Town. Oh, okay. The thing that keeps us tired. The things that keep us tired. Common Sense and Other Lovely Fairy Tales. Nephilim, the greatest mystery of the antediluvian world. Boral Strikes Back, the official hint book. Oh gosh, I'm getting tired just reading this. Zombie space dinosaurs from the deep ate my family. One of these things is not like the others.
I still can't understand. Even the features of her face feel hazy and distant, like remnants of a broken dream.
Okay, calm down. I'm having fun with your books. St. Christopher's School Lockdown. Blind Earth. Pugs, not drugs. Searching for a dynasty.
Somewhere in here, in our private refuge, there must be something that reminds me of her. So much wisdom and happiness in this bookcase. My life would have been much poorer without all this.
That's what I think about my books.
The smell of old books is intoxicating. What happens to wood pulp as it ages gives it that distinctive vanilla smell.
Vanilla.
I loved it when we took down one of my favorites and curled up on the bed to read together as the wind howled outside on cold winter nights.
Now you're just bragging.
Most of the books are mine, but all of hers are still here too.
I bet the dinosaur book is hers.
A lot of rarities and special editions here.
I wish I could click off the books, but I
I
can't.
didn't lend out my Necronomicon, did I? No. Of course not.
Necronomicon? Is this like in the cabin with, what is that movie called?
Most of the books are mine, but
Okay.
all of hers are still here too.
Okay. Oh. Can I go to the lower one as well? Yes! One more key card, then I ask Susie out how Space Quest ruined my life. The Great Unground Empire. I'm just searching for something cool. The Crazy's Guide to Fortifying Your Liver. And That's Why I'm Single. A memoir. Kleptomania. Big pockets and better grabs. This feels like a library of a sim. The Power of Perseverance. Storyteller. The Grasshopper Lies Heavy. Collected works. I wonder if these are real
A lot
books.
of rarities and special editions here.
Or if somebody just made it up. Let's go to the upper thingy. My Bloody Sabbath. How I Learned the Devil's Music. Okay. The Unfortunate Life of Chocobo Sage. Light and Dark of the Soul. You want to be a purple tentacle. A night at the Fairy Grotto. Behind the left-handed architect. Yeah, this is how you're meant to engage with this. Somebody made all this. How I Met Some Great People and Went Broke. Okay.
I didn't lend out my Necronomicon, did I? No. Of course not.
Who would you lend that to? Let's look at the chair.
So many afternoons spent in this armchair.
This one. Oh, there's a painting over there. I'm gonna look at it. Ooh, it's a creepy painting. There's a lone figure in an archway. And this one is holding a scroll stuck to a bone. Looks like a femur. He's not gonna comment on that. Maybe he drew it himself. Okay, have we missed the kitchen? Ooh, there's a wine bottle
I
over there.
miss her so much. How is it possible that I can't remember her face?
Eesh. There we go. I can't really read it. It's a wine. It's been
I
aged for
should look
30
around
years.
some more. I have to remember her face.
I'll get to it. Okay, we're not gonna comment on the wine, which is sad because I always like commenting on wine. Whenever I drink it, I imagine a bouquet and I say it aloud just to have fun. I'm like this guy. Let's go to the window. Can we open it?
This window never got much attention.
Huh.
Then again, the view isn't nearly as spectacular. Priorities, right? I guess it's covered with grease and grime from cooking, mostly.
I'm not gonna even think about cleaning
There's
that.
probably nothing out there that I want to see, anyway.
Huh.
All the stuff I care about is inside. Well, except for Serena.
Let's look at the painting. It's children in the bathtub. This one looks like Six from Little Nightmares. It's an oddly sad painting. Oh, this thing. There's no magazines in there. Oh, because does it have to groan like this?
No, I don't want to leave right now. There's still something for me in here.
I'm glad it's not nighttime. Like, this cabin doesn't seem like it has any lights. I'm gonna go explore and touch everything I can.
Perhaps in her dresser. Or something that she liked.
I'm gonna go to the window, to the
Our
wall.
refuge from the world. A place of warmth and passion.
That bed looks terrible. It looks like something out of Skyrim.
Sometimes we joked we needed to be so far out in the woods because that's how our sex life was. Far out.
The clock is louder here.
It's a beautiful day, though there's an unnatural calm surrounding the area. The clock is a trophy from our flea market adventures. Chalk this particular purchase up to every cabin needs one. The ticking begins to feel homey after a while. The first night was a nightmare, though.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Time never mattered much to us while we were hiding from the rest of the world here. As long as we were together and happy. The clock has always been rather autonomous. No matter how many times we've wound it up, it keeps going out of sync.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Actually, I think it might have gone out of sync again.
Do you have your own watch to
No
check
trusting this clock. I wonder what time it is. As if it mattered. The clock has always been rather autonomous. No matter how many times we've wound it up, it keeps going out of sync.
The sounds are a little bit like, what's in there? It's a magazine about... I can't touch... Oh! Skin Quest. Show you her body art. All of it. Language lessons in lingerie. Boobtastic interview. I'm terrified of dolphins. Hey, same. Dolphins are scary. Up very close and personal. So it's a bit of a racy magazine. Lesbian goats, myth or reality? Can I look
She was
into it?
special. Contradictory. She didn't mind these. Actually, I think she was into them too.
Oh, so this is his drawing.
That looks interesting. We can always try it.
That's her voice.
I read it for the articles, of course. Like that one by the guy. That one about the thing. I needed some incentive to go check the mailbox from time to time. It's some way through the woods. Something good left in this world. They still make covers like this. Erotic. Not obscene. She's beautiful, but what's her obsession with dolphins?
She's terrified of
I
them.
needed some incentive to go check the mailbox from time to time. It's some way through the woods.
Okay. Oh, he smacks it.
The furniture came with the cabin, but the bedclothes we brought with us.
Bad clothes.
A place like this needs some luxury, but without her...
Is it like fine Egyptian cotton? I've made up my mind about the bed. It looks a bit better now.
There are no monsters under the bed. I guess they're all in my head. I feel too restless to sleep right now.
Oh, I want to look at the dresser. Yes!
Dearest, how do I say any of this? I
Letter.
like your way with words, but if I don't write this, I don't know what I'll do. My life feels so unreal now, dreamlike, but wonderfully so. Let me try, even if clumsily.
Okay.
The hours I spent with you when we last met are precious to me. I was so lost such a short time ago. Everything seemed drained of color and feeling. I think we were meant to find each other, to bring meaning to our lives again, make sense of the confusion shrouding both of us.
Okay.
When we stepped into the crystal silence of the snowy woods, away from the chatter of the guests, all nature seemed expectant, as if holding its breath, witnessing a rare moment of something infinitely better than what life in the ordinary run of things has to offer.
What?
Do you remember how the light crust of the snow glittered in the reflected light of the country house? How the copse of trees in which we walked was haloed with a magical aura? I felt the chill of the night air, and you opened your coat and enfolded me in your arms, and we hugged tight, sharing the warmth, sharing the only thing any of us have to share on this earth when you think about it.
That sounds like he wrote it.
And then you toppled us on the snow, you devil.
You
We
devil.
laughed and rolled around, my head already spinning from the wine and crisp, pure night air and the stillness all around. We lay back, and I gasped when I realized what I was seeing. The luminous starscape, like a vast velvet cloth sprinkled with powdered sugar, like it can only be seen in the countryside. I had tears in my eyes when I turned to you and we kissed, and it felt like the only moment in all of time, or outside time, and ours was the only spark that could ignite the universe. You gave me these moments. You complete me in ways I never knew to dream of. Let me be the one who makes sense of the confusion whenever you feel lost again. We can make our own world against the rest of the world if need be. Together we can silence all the demons, heal all the wounds. I love you. In eternity yours, Serena.
Sounds like it was written by a dead woman. It's way too finite. Ooh, a watch. A watch.
I miss her so much. How is it possible that I can't remember her face?
How long have you been here? Okay, we can't really comment on any of this. And he doesn't comment on the letter. Because he wrote it. I want to get to the underneath drawer. There's just linen in there. Comb. There's her hair. He has something to say about
There's
that.
a strand of blonde hair in the comb. Yes, blonde hair like sun rays.
This game is Serena.
I'm remembering.
And we're trying to remember our wife.
What's wrong with my memory? Did I have a stroke?
And I'm tipping on that he killed her, even though that may be the obvious answer.
She also had a brush,
Ha!
and I can't see it anywhere. Nor some of her other personal items.
Did she leave him? That would be so sad.
It's just a regular comb bought from a supermarket, new enough to still have all its teeth.
He has something to say about everything, which I love.
Hers.
Here.
I used it too, when shaving. There's only an outhouse, and for some reason, whoever erected the rickety thing didn't think to include wall-to-wall mirrors. So, this came in handy. Should I dust for fingerprints? I might if I were in a detective story.
He's kind of scaring me. I don't know why.
After all these years, it permanently smells of her and her perfume. She also had a brush.
Okay, I
and
thought
I
she was going to
can't
go.
see it anywhere. Nor
Again.
some of her other personal items.
I'm checking all the doors. Keys!
These keys are for the cabin and the car.
Oh, this is the car, this one.
If the keys are here, does she have her spare?
How do you remember this game? Oh, Blue, you know everything. Does she have her spare? Oh, she left without the
I should
keys.
probably stay here in case she doesn't. Did she even have her own spare? We also have a key for the outhouse, but can't be bothered to keep it anywhere other than under that rock next
It's
to
one of
the
your
thing.
first Steam games.
No one comes here anyway.
Yeah, it is free, so that is good.
We did have a night prowler once who
Ah.
left a mark inside the outhouse, but we rarely lock it anyway.
2015, that is a while
I
ago.
never noticed it before, but there's some rust on the ring. Should get a new one. We also have a key for the outhouse,
Okay.
but can't be bothered to keep it anywhere other than under that rock next to the thing. No one comes here anyway. It's just a regular comb.
Okay, medicine.
They prevent my blood pressure from skyrocketing. Doctor's orders. And Serena's.
Blood pressure. Shouldn't we be taking
I'm
this?
generally not fond of taking medication. I find it hard to believe ingesting a few chemicals will do me much good in the long run.
Don't forget your pill, hun. I know you'd rather not, but you know it's for the best.
Sounds so.
Beta blockers. I have high blood pressure.
Okay.
Commune Evidence. Serena's favorite perfume.
Commune evidence. What does it mean? I wish I spoke French. Here comes the evidence, is what I call this perfume. Okay, can't do anything here anymore. Now I have it stuck in my mind. Dang it. I want to go to the other nightstand. Oh! I thought there was a voodoo doll in there, but it's just pretty flowers.
She adored all things of nature. I remember her long walks out in the woods. Curiously, we never brought many plants inside the cabin.
Huh.
We were surrounded by so many outside, I guess we were saturated by them.
I dry
At least
them.
I was. Maybe I should have let her bring some plants inside. She liked them a lot.
What? He didn't let
A
her.
plant is a plant. Beautiful to some, boring to others. They say these things are alive. If they are, it must be
Wow.
a horrible existence, confined in their own silent, dark world. We have much more interesting things than this plant inside the cabin. like my books. A plant is a plant. She's fairly religious. Not me. I'm the cold and cynical bastard. But I don't remember that ever being an issue between us. She always thought our relationship was a blessing. God, how I miss her. No longer the cynical asshole, I guess.
Yeah, he is like kind of matter of fact about it. He's just like, did I lose my memory? Did I lose my wife?
Her faith came as a surprise to me. She was never prudish about sex, so I just didn't expect it. I guess people simply aren't that predictable. No, I don't want to read right now.
Okay.
Especially not a Bible.
Okay. Ooh, there's a thingy above the bed, the dream catcher. And a button. I can't interact with it, so it's not in.
Quite a large armoire for our admittedly Spartan needs. She uses most of it.
Open it.
We all have our skeletons in the closet.
Ah.
But not Serena. She was perfect.
I like going through people's stuff. It's a game for people who like that. Can I go to the downward drawer? No. Just close. But I want to open it.
I'm not sure why, but I don't
Oh.
feel like opening it.
Oh.
The sole thought of it drains what little energy I have left in me.
Okay, that's not suspicious. Ooh, carpet.
She made this with her own hands. She was really good.
That does look difficult to make. Like, was it crocheted?
Look what I made, hun, in case we ever need to sweep something under the carpet. See the pattern of yellow squares? It's from this rug I remembered from my nursery. I must have been like 3 or 4, but it always stuck with me.
No trapdoor under there, just more creaky floor. I always resisted the temptation to sweep things under there when it was my turn to tidy up.
The rug's all crooked again. Can you help me straighten it out?
No trapdoor under there,
Ah.
just more creaky floor.
Okay, let's go from the window to the wall. Ugh. Come, love, with peace in your heart, said Niamh of the ice blue eyes. Ride with me, shed your mortal guise. Here is our mount, a snow-white mare. Come, Oisin, to my garden fair. In the land of youth, ply your art. Ours shall be the cycle of days, our sun and sky and rainbow ways. Is it a real poem? It sounds like it. from
Come,
the book.
love, with
Oh, he's-
peace in your heart.
He's
said
reading it.
Niamh of the. It's based on an Irish folktale. Warrior poet Oisin goes to Tirnanog, a Celtic otherworld known as the Land of Youth and Promise. Niamh is of the Fey folk, the fair ones, fairies.
Maybe they took his wife.
Weird mix of doggerel and artistry. The elemental imagery is evocative, but the language and structure are a bit quaint. Still, some lines jump out at you. I've always been drawn to things that are kind of both good and bad at the same time. Maybe because that's so like life. My grandma introduced me to these old legends when I was just a kid, in between stories of what she could still remember of her childhood in the old country.
Old country. Is that England?
Weird mix of doggerel and artistry. The elemental imagery is evocative, but the language and structure are a bit quaint. Still, some lines jump out at you.
Here's the chest. Okay, okay.
Something draws me to this
Oh
trunk.
god.
Is it the memories locked within,
Don't jump scare me.
or something else? We use this trunk to store trinkets and papers, but I can't help thinking there's something of importance inside.
Just open it.
It's too painful. I want to, but not yet.
The wife's in there, isn't she? Isn't she? Have we touched upon everything? Let's see. The bed, the carpet, the clock. They're stuck in here. Maybe her face is better now. It's her. We've solved the riddle.
The guy who snapped this, our host that night, used an actual film camera.
Say something.
It was a different world back then. My love, We don't have a lot of photos of ourselves as a couple, so this one is quite important. The guy who snapped this,
I want
our
her to
host that
comment
night,
upon it.
used an actual film camera. It was a different world back then.
The clock struck. I'm gonna go to the clock next. Did things change? Wait a minute. Did things move around? No, they didn't. I thought the stove was over there first. And that... No, it's not. I'm seeing things. Let's see if he says the same thing about the spices.
Lonely Hearts Club Band. All those moments we sat at this table, laughing, smiling, or simply looking in each other's eyes. Will we have them again someday? This table has seen many happy times. The meals we shared, or when we just used to stay up late with a bottle of wine and talk. Oh, how we talked. I kept saying I'd paint these chairs, add some color to this place. One more thing I never got around to.
He's so full of regret, this man.
I sure hope she comes back soon. We can sit down and discuss our problems, like we always did. We could always work things out.
I'm gonna go to the stove again.
Without any activity, the corner feels cold and lifeless. I didn't cook much for her, always so worried about my stuff. When she was happy, she'd hum her favorite songs as she puttered around. I can't remember the last time.
I just heard her cry.
The stove looks like something from World War I. Considering how basic and ancient the kitchen is, it's a wonder what we managed to do with it from time to time. Well, she mostly.
Feeling peckish, dear?
The stove looks like something from World War I.
Will he comment on the wine this time? No. I would comment on the wine if I were him. We used to drink. Okay, does he say something different about the books? No, the books are the same.
Someone said, work and love are the only things that ever really happened to us. Was it Freud or Marilyn Monroe?
Work and love.
Did I let my work destroy my life? Writing was so all-consuming for me,
He was a writer.
and I made so little headway in all this time. I want to hurl the whole damn lot into the lake, or just tear at the pages until the wind sweeps them away. Some of these started a mildew long ago. Nothing gold can stay. Frost. Oh, those words, those damn words. My whole life's been consumed by them. Now I have none left to say. All of these pathetic souvenirs from our relationship, they're all lies. I couldn't care less about this damn thing. Why torture myself trying to remember? I'm too upset to even think straight. I hate her so much. All of these pathetic souvenirs from our relationship, they're all lies.
Did it get darker? No. Say something about the painting.
This armchair. This is where we had that talk. That damn...
I've been trying so hard, but we lost something along the way. Did you get my letter?
That was a good letter.
Will you just listen to me for once? God, you're always... Wait, where are you going? Don't walk away from me.
I couldn't care less about this damn thing. Why torture myself trying to remember?
I want to go to the painting again. The sad painting of the children. No.
A part of me still thinks she'll forgive me and come back. But I've lost all hope now. Do I deserve to be forgiven? What about all the things she did and all the things she said?
Words and dreams may be enough for you, but you know what? You'll get a chance to test that soon because I've had enough.
Too upset to even think straight.
Music is getting more intense. Okay, let's go to the carpet
All the
again.
real color faded from it long ago. The stains on this bed suddenly make me mad. Angry, even. Why must life always end up so sordid and hateful? I'm not crawling in there. I'm too riled up for that, and it's just not dark enough anyway.
It's not dark enough.
Sunlight, birdsong. Nothing feels worse when there's no hope. No chance of anything. How could I have been so blind?
Oh.
Her vanity. Always fixing her hair before bed.
Oh, that's a crime now.
Doting on her hair like a child. But I'm being unfair. Would I have wanted her to be some frump? I'm too angry to even care. I can't even bear to look at my face. She's really done a number on me. She never descended to criticizing my looks, though. Even when we fought, even when my hairline started going. But it was a sore point for me. My thoughts are all over the place. Get it together, damn it. I tried to flush these a long time ago, but someone noticed, as if she cared about my impotent life. High blood pressure? What a load of bull. I've never felt better in my life.
I'm sick and tired of having to pamper you like a baby. Fine, I hope you have a great, lonely time at the hospital.
I hate her so much. All of these pathetic souvenirs from our relationship, they're all lies.
Okay, the keys.
Where are you going? Oh, that's rich. Just run away.
I just needed to blow off steam, to be somewhere else, just for a while. But I can't even remember what we argued about, unless she was the one who left. I couldn't care less about this damn thing.
Okay. Watch. Now these things don't become any more important all of a sudden.
She once told me how I supposedly used words to fool her somehow, but what did she think this stuff was? Natural? How was I supposed to react when she used this anyway? She knew I loved her. It's not like we have to say it over and over again. The smell of this disgusts me. So many lies, so much deceit. She probably left it here just to spite me. Why torture myself trying to remember?
Okay, let's make the round again to the bed thing.
I couldn't care less about the damn thing now.
Okay. Have it your way. Let's go like so. And let's go like so.
It's just a book. Stupid, feeble-minded woman with her silly menial things.
It's getting a little bit depressing in
It
here.
was she who didn't deserve me. I wouldn't waste my intellect on this sublunary distraction. She probably cared more for this plant than she cared for me. I'm too upset to even think straight.
Okay, let's try the armoire again.
I should tear all her filthy, disease-ridden clothes apart and burn them. Everything she wore, just to lure me in. Not even these violent impulses give me the strength I need to open the armoire. What is wrong with me?
Armoire. I think there should be something inside of it when you can open it, but nah. Let's go back to the pic. Oh, I didn't look at the clock. I have to look at the clock.
That incessant noise! I should smash this useless antique to pieces right now! It can't keep the time for 5 minutes straight. Chimes completely at random and never stops making that infernal noise. But hey, guess who thought it was so cute? This thing has caused me more sleepless nights than I care to remember. No wonder I'm going crazy.
Stop it then.
I hate her so much.
Okay, let's see if we can open the chest. Ah! Oh, okay. I thought I was gonna find her body in there, but no.
The jewelry box. What is it doing here? It's just a bunch of schmaltzy junk. A shrine to naivety. I don't see anything else of value.
I sit here on the train, taking me to my final farewell to the ones who brought me to this world. I see the smiling couples on their way to new adventures and think, that used to be us. We had joy and laughter and friends once, but a memory is not the thing itself. You're very good at letting things you don't want to face slip off you. You continue as if nothing has changed, lost in your own lifeless world. Words and dreams may be enough for you. You know what? You'll get a chance to test that soon.
Ooh.
I question how I once saw things. How much of what I thought we had were my own feelings, and how much of your manipulation. Because you are so very good with words, aren't you? You knew how to use them when we met, and for the longest time, I went along with the romantic whirl you conjured up around our shabby, isolated existence.
Oh God.
Oh, it took me long enough to see it for what it was. And there were these moments that you swept me off on foolish flights of fancy, when I threw myself into your fantasies. You wove your spell, plying me with your magic and with wine in equal measure, and I was taken in like the lost little girl I was. Do you realize all the pain you've caused me? They say if you have to ask whether someone loves you, you already know the answer.
Oh, that's hard.
Protestations to the contrary can no more convince me any more than I can make my own mother or father draw breath again. Your aloofness tells a different story. I no longer know what you're thinking. With my parents gone and with your refusal to even accompany me in my time of need, something broke. Or maybe it happened long ago, but I never saw it so clearly before, even after everything. I don't make you feel comfortable? Really? That's all you have to say? I won't waste any more life waiting for things that'll never come. Of course, that's what you expect me to do. Play the good wife so no one will laugh at you for being the failure you are, to shield you from the truth of your existence. Lost in your books and vapid verse, blithely drifting into the mists of time, as if not even a footnote, when you could be raking at it if you'd only used your words for anything other than personal indulgence. You talked and talked about your path, the winter blueness of my eyes, all that nonsense. And the years rolled by, the seasons came and went, on, you pursuing your dreams that will never be, lost in your damned words, looking for clues you'll never find. I'm sure you're doing it even now with your rotting books. You took the best years of my life, and gave only empty words in return. We've gone as far as we can, and something's got to give.
What does he say
I should
about
just
that?
destroy this useless junk. But not even the venom inside me gives me strength. All of these pathetic souvenirs from our relationship, they're all lies.
They're like coins and a stick and a lock and that terrible letter and I want to see the jewelry box.
I couldn't care less about this damn thing.
Does he have anything new to say
Changeable man, insolent wretch. Sounds like Serena, all right.
about this? Oh, who was made of the? It's a different thing. Who was it made the first overtures? Named love unending and time endures. Like, I can't
The
read this.
father's realm. She was a daughter of the Celtic sea god Manannán. What was it? Maclur?
Even as we rode across my father's realm, the mystic sea burneth the poet's helm. Know this, scribe it in thy final sketch, spell thy love without fault.
Is this where she kept her secrets?
Or end thy life
I should
with
take a look
feet of
inside.
mortal clay.
Where to put it? Scholars say Niamh's divine father, Manannán, was of an elder race even more ancient than the Tuatha Danann.
Don't say all those names. You're like summoning stuff
I
here.
torture myself trying to remember.
Okay, I went to the chest. I'm gonna go to the picture.
Sit
again.
down, we need to talk.
When did it go so wrong? This was supposed to be a... We weren't supposed to fight here.
You just don't get it, do you? You never do.
I'm too upset to even think straight.
Oh, she looks so mad.
She's angry now. Part of me realizes I should be more shocked by this, but for some reason, I just feel numb, beyond it. She was lying to me and manipulating me all the time. Why did I let her do that? I'm the one who should have been scowling. She played me like a harp and made me look like a complete idiot. I hate her so much.
Yes, go ahead and empty the whole salt shaker on your meal. I hope you choke.
Truth is, I could have used this spice to get some of her abominations down my throat. She never had any sense for balancing a meal. It was either spicy hot or cringeworthy bland. I was used to much better fare before my family fell on hard times. Almost empty. So typical of you, Serena. Not one limit. All of these pathetic souvenirs from our relationship, they're all lies.
Oh, I saw the magnifying glass.
I couldn't care less about this damn thing. I tried to be charitable with her, but what did it get me? Honestly, she could rarely carry a tune, so her humming habit got on my nerves.
No, she hums very nicely.
My wife has no indulgence given except what comes to her from heaven. We eat little, we drink less. This earth breeds not our happiness. William Blake.
I always want to be someone that can quote text. I read a lot of books, you know, but I can never quote them.
Never those dry, blackened omelets again. Good riddance. Why torture myself trying to remember? I'm too upset to even think straight.
Okay, the books aren't at the chair.
I hate her so much.
I keep going over to the painting or the window.
It's like looking into my own soul right now. Did I see shadows move? No. Just my imagination.
Don't say that stuff.
It's like the whole world is against me. Even my mind is playing tricks on me. All of these pathetic souvenirs from our relationship, they're all lies.
Let's go outside.
I couldn't care less about this damn thing. It must be full of dust mites. I should burn it.
She made it herself with her own hands.
I told her the rug was fine work. Like I know anything about handicrafts. But it's what the Empress wanted to hear, wasn't it? Why torture myself trying to remember? I'm too upset to even think straight.
Window.
The light is so dim here. Makes me want to chop down every tree outside. There's only a limited window of opportunity for everything. And I wasted mine. I hate her so much.
Okay.
All she cared about was herself all along. Her needs, her feelings. That's all that ever mattered to her. What about mine? All of these pathetic... I couldn't care less about this damn thing. Why torture myself trying to remember?
Oh, maybe we're opening the armoire.
I'm too upset to even think straight.
And then the body falls out of it.
I hate her so much. All of these pathetic souvenirs from our relationship, they're all lies. Maybe I should have a look at the contact pages. Her and her damn spice. Wow, two can play at that game. Serena thought she was so special. Always trying to make our sex life edgy and exciting. Now I can see she was just afraid of admitting how bland and boring she really was. I couldn't care less about this damn thing. Why torture myself trying to remember? I'm too upset to even think straight.
Maybe he can find religion.
What good will reading a fairy tale do me? I hate her so much.
Okay, armoire time.
All of this... these...
No.
I couldn't care less about this damn thing.
Ah. We're making the rounds. Okay, das haben wir schon gelesen, I was gonna say.
I sit here on the train, taking me to my...
Why torture myself trying to remember? I'm too upset to even think straight. I hate her so much. She was always yammering about the salt, feigning concern about my blood pressure. Should have emptied this into her lying throat till she vomited. If she were here, I'd rub salt into her wounds, all right, just like she's rubbed salt into mine.
What wounds?
All of these pathetic souvenirs from our relationship, they're all lies. I couldn't care less about this damn thing. She actually threw this at me once.
Oh,
she could have killed me. That's how the bedroom window got that crack.
Here's your stupid omelet.
Oof.
Heavy damn thing. Cast iron. Why torture myself trying to remember?
There's something I'm missing here. No. Just makes me want wine.
I'm too upset to even think straight. I hate her so much.
Okay, we're running out of options.
All of these pathetic souvenirs from our relationship, they're all lies.
Hey, is that blood? Or wine?
I feel like throwing this chair through the window. But that would just make me even angrier. Her favorite chair, huh? I should just smash this thing to pieces. It's wobbly and off balance, just like she was. Especially that night.
What night?
I couldn't care less about this damn thing. Why torture myself trying to remember? I'm too upset to even think straight.
I just want to know what's up with the painting and with the other painting.
I hate her so much. All of these pathetic souvenirs from our relationship, they're all... I couldn't care less about this damn thing.
I think we have everything.
Why torture myself trying to remember? I'm too upset to even think straight. I hate her so much.
Okay, that's what we're feeling now. One more about the blood pressure.
All of these pathetic souvenirs from our relationship, they're all... I couldn't care less about this damn thing. Why torture myself trying to remember?
Clock?
I'm too upset to even think straight.
I couldn't care less about the thing.
I hate her so much.
Okay. We're going around in circles, my man.
All of these pathetic souvenirs from our relationship, they're all lies.
Armoire.
I couldn't care less about this damn thing. God has never been there for me when I needed comfort. Why would he want to go out of his mysterious ways to help me now? Why torture myself trying to remember? I'm too upset to even think straight. I hate her so much.
Am I missing something?
All of these pathetic souvenirs from our relationship, they're all lies. I couldn't care less about this damn thing.
Okay, I'm gonna sit down again.
Why torture myself trying to remember?
Okay, how do I get
I'm too
out of
upset to
this?
even think straight.
Ooh. Ooh. The music box. The jewelry box. It's the wedding ring!
Her wedding ring or mine? But what is it doing here? Oh, please, no.
It looks like his.
It's hers.
Huh.
I can't believe she would just leave it here. Where the hell is she? No. It can't be true. No. No, I didn't do it. I need to wake up from this nightmare. I hate her so much. I remember how happy these made her. She smiled. That wonderful smile.
Earrings.
I must have gifted these to make amends or something. Or did I? Did I ever gift her anything?
You should gift people things, you know, often.
She loved her trinkets more than she loved me. Right? All of these pathetic souvenirs from our relationship, they're all lies. I couldn't care less about. Why torture myself trying to remember? I'm too upset to even think straight.
Keep looking at the picture.
I hate her so much. All of these
Okay.
pathetic souvenirs from our relationship, they're all lies.
I keep going to the armoire because that's the only thing that we haven't opened yet. Okay, hello, Renita. It's more creepy in my mind. We're trying to find a missing wife, and finally we've opened the armoire, and that was important. Oh God!
I realized how stupid this was. We had a plan. I took measures to ensure nothing like this would happen. But no, you couldn't help your damn self. We can't risk moving it now. The bulldozers are coming any minute.
Don't worry. It's all covered. We spent much time here.
Do you think they will buy it after this time?
Fire will do it.
It's been
No.
months since
No! This isn't happening!
I knew it!
My God. What is this? It can't. It isn't. How did it happen? I can't remember. It's already rotten beyond recognition. But how much time has passed? It's dry and withered. A body takes at least weeks to... How long has it been? I can't even remember how I did it. Maybe I didn't. Do I have brain damage? Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised.
I don't know what to click on.
Do you realize how stupid this was? We had a plan.
Ah!
But no, you couldn't help your damn self. We can't risk moving it now. The
I have to open the thing again. I'm so sorry.
Don't worry. It's all covered.
I keep hearing the voices, but I can't make out what they're saying. Don't take that out of context.
Fire will do
Okay, I'm closing this and I'm going back to the...
Please, let me wake up. Let it be a dream.
I wanna go. I wanna go. I don't wanna look at the closet anymore. Help me.
In that sleep of death, what dreams may come.
Let me click away from the closet. Ah. Yeah, it's creeped me out the entire
Is
time.
this
it. It's all covered.
purgatory?
We spent much time.
Job, was it? Why did I not die at birth?
Fire will do it.
For now I would have lain down and been quiet. I would have slept. I would have been at rest. To hell with this book. My own dark world. Barely alive. Is this my eternal punishment? I wonder if this plant is poisonous. With my luck, it would just give me a headache.
It looks like...
Atropa belladonna.
Oh.
You were a better fate for me.
Is it belladonna? I thought the berries were, were the poisonous part of that plant.
I can't bring myself to close my eyes. I know I'll see her. What have I done? I remember stumbling on this more than once, but she always insisted it be kept here. She did it on purpose. This rug. I could wrap the body in it. No, I can't. I can't even think about this. It's grotesque. Red like blood. Yellow like dead eyes.
No, don't go to the closet again. Okay, it's important that we go to the dresser and look at the comb.
When was the last time she brushed her hair? Did I brush her hair?
When you what?
I say hair is just dead cells anyway. The more hair you have, the more strands of dead cells sprouting from your scalp, streaming behind you in your wake.
Oh, that's so poetic.
Shattering it would get me some sharp shards, but now I'm so drained. It's all futile anyway. If only I could see her hold this again. But now, this is real. No dream was ever like this. I can't touch it. It was hers. What did I do to my love?
He was very, like, in the beginning he was all like, oh, I love her so much, my love, my own, my everything.
What's happening to me? Is this real or some kind of drug-fueled nightmare? Wish I could overdose myself with this. Nah, an easy way out is never the best one. My head is pounding. Is it the pills I never took? Is this my punishment?
The keys.
She's not coming back. She never left.
She never left.
I've been running from a lot, but I can't run away from this. I must be in shock. It still hasn't sunk in emotionally what I must have done. What else would explain it?
He keeps thinking that the armoire will open and she'll come out. There's this racy magazine in here that I keep looking at.
I feel sick. Flesh. Temptations. Oh no. I couldn't. Not after.
No, don't.
I didn't touch her. I could have, but no. I did not. Would death be guaranteed? If I'm too much of a coward to try killing myself with this.
With a lamp?
No light. Only darkness. Isn't time supposed to heal all wounds?
Hey, the clock stopped.
I've really gone insane this time, haven't I? I could swear time is standing still. How long must I suffer?
I took measures to ensure nothing like this would happen. But you couldn't help your damsel.
With a twist of wind, Oisin felt hard on his homeland ground, watched his mount flee, looked up and found a silent banshee, crone of silver hair. How came I here? Crone of silver hair. Stranger as all, on time's rocking bier. Thou art old, but recall to me a bard I knew in youth. Now make way, make hush. I go bury my past in the crimson dusk.
With a twist of wind, Oisin fell hard on his homeland ground. I read somewhere, I forget where, only one way a fairy romance can end.
In death?
There's only one way anything can end, really.
Couldn't help your damsel. We can't risk moving it now. The bulldozers are coming.
Maybe she made another letter.
I sit here on the train, taking me to my final farewell to...
Okay, yeah, she was very angry.
It might as well be a coffin. Everything within it is just dead. I should bury my sorry self in it.
It's a bit too small.
All those memories. I'm so sorry, Serena. I loved you.
How much could you have loved her if you killed her? That was pretty bad.
Dead, worm-eaten wood. The many times we sat here. So many. To think there would ever be a last time.
Who is talking in the background?
The dinners, the laughs. I can't bear looking at it any longer. Those noises sound like more than one person. Who can it be? The police? Are they coming for me? I deserve it, but I want to see who it is first. There's something about those voices. I must know. The window.
There's people there!
Do you realize how stupid this was? We had a plan. I took measures to ensure nothing like this would happen. But no, you couldn't help your damn self.
Oops.
We
No!
can't risk moving it now. The bulldozers are coming any minute.
Clicked over the dialogue.
Fire will do it.
Do you think they will buy it after all this time? It's been months since you...
Don't worry. It's all covered. He spent much time here.
Fine.
What?
Give me the kerosene.
What? I'm gonna burn. I missed an important bit of information there. Are they relatives of mine? No, don't burn the house down.
Shit. You forgot your... Fuck. It was so stupid to leave it. Why did you do that?
Can you calm down? I couldn't bear to wear it any longer. It's in a safe place. We'll pick it from the ashes.
Not like this. Please. No.
Oh my god. We'll never have the context we need. Oh god. She was smiling in the last picture. I am left with so many questions. What was the ending? Who were those people outside? Who was the corpse in the There was a woman's corpse, right? Yeah, I think he murdered his wife and he was there and he was a ghost because he died of his high blood pressure and he was haunting the premises, and then relatives inherited the house. Hey, it's dedicated to Serena Nelson, who graciously allowed us to use her name and likeness. That is so cool. It's based on a real person. Ooh. I like how seriously they take this, because that's what you have to do if you put out something for free. Just go for it. I enjoyed this. It was weird and it was its own thing. And we witnessed something. And that's what it's all about. Witnessing something. Serena. Oh, they're saying Serena! Huh. Is there anything coming, or are they just gonna say Serena for the next half hour? I'm just gonna click. Anyway, it was for free, it's on Steam. Now you've seen it. Thank you for witnessing with me. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Well, The mouse isn't responding. Oh, it is. Oh. Bye.